I was off one.
Okay, off one. You just rounded up. But
don't do that.
Okay, free throw shooting, pretty pathetic because they rank 236th out of those 353 schools. In free throw shooting, they're 69%. God, that's LeBron territory.
Don't stop.
Am I right?
This is college basketball.
Right?
We were above college.
66%.
We don't go to college.
Yeah. Well, you didn't go to college.
Exactly.
If you had, you would have gone to Duke. I'm pretty sure.
And he won the national championship.
I'm pretty sure he would have because was he not a man among kids at that point?
Really?
Yep. He was.
Oh.
So I will give you this. The one thing I despise about the NCAA tournament is you get only 5 fouls in a game that is 8 minutes shorter than an NBA game. So bad stuff can happen really fast where you get in foul trouble and you just stay in foul trouble and all of a sudden the game's over.
Right.
So we didn't even get going here.
And Duke is not deep.
Okay. Duke is not deep. They play 8 players. And in the ACC championship game, Zion and Trey played 40 minutes. They played the whole way. And RJ played 39 minutes and Cam played 37 minutes. So I give you that. They go like barely 8 deep, okay? So I will give you that. But they're short games. They're always in weird places with weird referees that you haven't had all year. Weird stuff can happen in that little 2-hour window that is the March Madness game, right? That's why they do call it March Madness. Here's the other thing that does concern me about Duke. I admire RJ Barrett's game. I do not admire his mentality because he is ball dominant. Should I translate into ball hoggish? Because he is ball hoggish. He needs the basketball, wants the basketball, commands the basketball, and dribbles the basketball. His usage rate is 42%. No, I'm sorry, 32%. 32%, still very high, to Zion's 28%. So the ball's going to be in his hands. And what happened in that Gonzaga game in Maui, which I watched from start to finish against Gonzaga, what happened? Well, with 1:45 left, Zion Williamson took his last shot. Would you believe that tied the score? And did Zion touch the ball again the rest of the game? He did not. Did RJ touch it 5 more times? He did. He shot it 5 more times. Guess how many went in? None. None. So that's how they lost to Gonzaga. But I believe they're going to get revenge over the same Gonzaga team, which I like. I respect them. I respect Mark Few. They've got talented kids, but they don't.
Size.
They got size,
big.
But they don't have this kid.
No. But they can match up, Skip. They got big guys, Killian Tilly.
He just came back.
Yeah.
You know, and I like him because he
didn't play.
Yeah.
He did not play.
He didn't play.
And he's a big 3-point shooter.
Yeah.
You know? I got it. No, I know.
No, I'm going to have it.
Yeah.
Which is the case of Duke. That's what I'm going to have.
Okay, but you said you were willing to bet they wouldn't even get to Gonzaga.
No. I'm saying if they, they would play Gonzaga.
In the national semis. Is that what you mean?
I don't care. I don't care as long as they go down and you sent me a nice 12-pack, 24-pack of Duke on the table.
Okay, well, which is it? Where are they going to go? I need you to go beyond the record right now. They will fall to...
I got 2 choices.
Well, I don't want 2 choices. I want one choice.
I got Gonzaga. If Gonzaga don't get them, Carolina getting them.
Okay.
Carolina getting them.
So is that what we're going to do? Carolina over Duke in the national final?
All the way.
Yep.
Is that where you're going to...
Trey Jones shooting 29% against Carolina, 21% from the 3.
Okay.
Now, I give you...
Why do you think Carolina shot so poorly from 3 that night?
They were just missing wide open shots.
The ACC tournament. It was the semifinal.
Hold on. You make it seem like Duke blew them out. They had to leave with 144.
Nip and tuck. I thought they were going to lose.
Right.
Yeah, and then I thought, I won again.
Yes. I mean, so...
I turned to Ernestine. I said, I did it again. Arms up.
Let that sink in.
Arms up. I did it again.
As poorly as they shot the ball.
Who made the shot?
Zion was a monster that night. 31 and 11. And it took a tip in with 12 seconds to win by 1.
It wasn't a tip in. It was a putback, and it was spectacular.
Whatever.
It was like the springiest, quickest jump I've ever seen. Boom, back up.
It was.
Boom.
I think the other guy wasn't even landed yet before Zion was back up and putting the ball back in.
Okay, so you know what? As I keep calling him, he is a big ball of fiery joy. I've never seen a kid play with more joyful sort of emotion than this kid plays with. He loves to play basketball. I didn't love the fact that he came back to risk it on this knee, but I don't know anything about the knee. I guess it was just sprained or tweaked or whatever.
Right.
He seems fine. God bless him, I'm knocking on wood for him, that he gets healthy through this tournament, but he is back with a vengeance.
Yep.
It made him miss basketball so much that now he's just on a tear.
He averaged 27 and 10 in the ACC tourney. But Skip, another big thing that you got to do with Duke, you got to keep him out of transition. Because as you mentioned, that Trey Jones is so good at on-ball pressure, and then you get Barrett, and you get Zion diving in the passing lanes, and the next thing you know, they're dunking the ball on the other end, getting themselves going. So you have to keep them out of transition. If they're gonna knock down threes, Skip, if they're gonna beat you from the outside, you just chalk it up. You got to give up something. And I'm willing to concede giving you 3-point shots. I'm willing to concede giving you outside shots. But what I'm not gonna let you do is crash the boards, pound me inside with Zion, because that's what they want to do. That's how they really beat people, because they kill you on the board because Zion is a monster. Because
by the way, they are second in the nation in rebounding.
Yeah.
By the way, they are first in the nation in block shots.
Yeah.
That has a lot
and
to do
he's
with
unbelievable
Zion.
at Skip. The weak side is where he gets you.
Okay.
Because all of a sudden you think you beat your guy and you got a layup, and here he comes, almost hitting his head on the rim, throwing your shot 7 rolls up.
Okay.
But
they're 8th in the nation in scoring, which is pretty good because they defend very well. The reason Carolina shot so poorly from 3 that night, there was some pressure because Zion's back. But more important, Trey Jones is in your face. All of them are in your face. Okay. They're just more athletic. They're more explosively athletic than Carolina is.
Okay, we're going to see.
Yeah.
All I know is they're more, this is what I don't understand. A team that's more explosively athletic wins by 1 on a putback with 12 seconds. Now, when you're more, you're supposed to be much better. You're supposed to win that game by 12 points. Why wasn't Zion sitting out? Why he got to play 40 minutes when you're more explosive and more talented? Why you got to play 40?
He's just getting his legs back underneath.
Barrett had to play 39. Trey Jones had to play 40. Reddy's playing 37. Why you playing all them minutes?
Who won?
Y'all.
Y'all? I'm not even a y'all.
It's 2-1. About to be 3-1.
Who's got the best coach in college basketball?
Yeah.
I don't know. Who is it? I think Coach K
Coach
is.
K.
Right?
Yes.
So one of the top 2-point guards in college basketball is Duke's. And we're going to talk about Ja here in just a few minutes,
we
right?
know he's number 1. It's not even close.
Okay, well, I think it is close.
Stop it, Skip.
Well, it's close.
No, it's not close.
At least he's in the ballpark. He's going to be a first-round pick.
Well, how about
that
this?
puts him in the ballpark.
L.A. is close to San Francisco.
Okay.
When you look at it in the scheme of things next to Sydney, Australia.
Yep.
But is it really close?
Does Trey Jones have a brother who plays for the Timberwolves? Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Brother's pretty good.
Okay.
So maybe it kind of runs in the family. Do you think he feels like he belongs in the Final Four? I think he does feel like he belongs, right?
So he better than his brother at the Timberwolves?
I think he is going to be better than his brother.
Oh.
I just do.
People
Okay?
thought Eli was going to be better than Peyton.
Okay. So the best player in college basketball is on Duke, and maybe the second or third best is on Duke, and maybe one of the top 5 is on Duke. I don't know, and you're betting against
And
Duke?
the best coach is on the sidelines of Duke, which is going to make this more impressive when Carolina or Gonzaga take them down.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Now what you going to say? Skip, you know the best team does not always win. You know that. That's what makes March Madness so spectacular.
Yep.
It's one and done.
You know what I'm going to say?
What?
Diet Mountain Dew, the breakfast of champions, the nectar of the gods. That's what I always say. That's what I'm going to be saying.
You will not be getting
You know what? I'm betting the chalkiest chalk there ever was, right?
And you will not get any dew. The gods will not be dropping off dew that day.
I think I like my chances.
I like my chances.
Do you?
Yeah.
I
you know
think
what?
you're nervous.
I like my chances even more. I want another case.
Do you?
Yeah, I want 2 cases.
2 cases?
Accept?
Really?
Yes.
Yes, I accept.
Ooh.
I'm so many ahead. What's there to lose?
You
right?
6 ahead. Now you about to be 4.
Huh?
You about to be 4.
Yeah, I wanted you to bet on North Dakota State today.
Yeah.
Give me 27.
Different guy.
27? No.
Give me 27. Skip, North Dakota. They known for football.
I don't know anything about North Dakota
Okay,
State.
exactly.
So
I
I'm
don't
not going to bet on something I don't even know about. I've watched 0 North Dakota State basketball.
You know about
What are they, the Bison?
The Bison.
Yeah.
They known for FCS football.
Yes,
I think
they
they
are.
won, 4 or 5 national straight championships?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what they're known for. This is basketball.
How'd they get in? I don't even know how they got in. Or they know one of those
They won the
counterfeit
division.
teams that won the tournament,
Right.
their conference tournament, or what?
I mean, their football team might beat Duke football team.
Yeah. I don't know. David Cutcliffe is
Guys, they went 19 and 15 this year, so
19 and 15.
50.
Just for the
They're counterfeit, and they won the tournament.
They did.
Am I right?
They did.
Okay, that's how they got
I mean,
in.
it could be worse. We have a lot more to get to from yesterday. We will talk about Ja, but also we need to talk about Tom
do.
Izzo. Did he cross the line yesterday? We'll discuss that next, but don't forget you can check us out every day on the Fox Sports channel on Sirius XM. We'll be right back.